Finally, The Rock has voiced a Disney character. Moana is the latest Disney movie that is directed by Ron Clements and John Musker, and it stars Ali Carvalho and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and this tells the story of a young woman who must set sail using her navigational skills across the ocean to find the demigod Maui, because she has to take him to an island. This is a fabled island full of magic and mystery, and there's something specific that he stole a long time ago that he needs to pay for, and that is affecting her island, and that's why her father doesn't let her or anyone else go across the ocean. If you guys have known me for a while, you know that I was really looking forward to this movie. We have had a huge ton of spectacular animated movies this year. Moana is the final one. Well, Sing is also coming, but who cares? And it does not disappoint. Moana is amazing. First of all, the voice talents. They do an incredible job. This girl, she going places, people. She does such an amazing job carrying this movie as the main character, encompassing her into her voice. We are going to connect Moana to her voice from now on and no one else's. She is amazing. She is so talented, so versatile. She displays so many emotions through her voice, through the character. They come to you across the screen beautifully. And so does my boy Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Maui. He's a self-centered, arrogant prick, and he only cares about himself. But this character has such a beautiful arc. Very much a Disney-like arc, but we love Disney because it's Disney. I personally wouldn't want it any other way, and it does display here. He is so good, and this guy can do anything. He can sing, he can dance. I was always imagining The Rock doing the dances he's doing behind the scenes as the animators are watching him, and drawing Maui doing the same things, because this transmits him so much. He does not overtake the character. The character is here through and through. The Rock is not The Rock. The Rock plays Maui, but he is so good, and you connect him so much to The Rock, and it was really the perfect choice. And he has very much Rockisms, if that's a word. If it wasn't, it is now. He has the eyebrow, he has the pecs, he has the tattoos that look like The Rock's tattoo, and they are beautiful, and they are very well animated, and they tell a story onto themselves. In fact, several stories that will be created through time. I love every single aspect of the story in this movie. The family drama, the adventure, the magic, the mythology, the celebration of the culture. This is a movie that you're not going to confuse with any other Disney movie. It looks so different from anything else, and it is such a different culture and such a different mythology. It has great world building, and sure, you might kind of be reminded of Lilo and Stitch, but that's why the 3D animation shines even more. Not only is it flawless and beautiful, from the textures to the drawing, the way the characters appear on screen and move out, the way they move around, the textures of the hair, of the clothes they wear, everything is beautiful to look at. I will watch this movie without sound any day. And the 3D animation really complements the story, believe you me. I don't say that about a lot of movies, but I will say about this one. There are lots of good surprises in the story, in the way it flows, from the way the narrative is constructed. I really enjoyed the surprises that we had in this movie. Can you call it a little bit formulaic? Yes! Do I care about it? No, because Disney has been formulaic for a long time, and they still make amazing movies. Honestly, you know what else I like in this movie, and that has been a great point to many animated movies this year? There is no villain. There is no villain in this movie. I love it. I love that this movie knows that it didn't need a villain. I was expecting the crab, played by Jermaine Clement, to be the villain, because he was told to be so. Sure, he plays a kind of douche, but he's not exactly a villain. And I knew that, but when we were going through this movie and it was about halfway through, I was thinking, this movie will not need a villain whatsoever. And it knew that, and it didn't use it, and I loved it. I love the chemistry between Moana and Maui. I love when characters can learn from each other, and these two do so. They learn about each other, they learn about themselves, they learn about themselves through each other, and through the lessons they've learned throughout life. I love the growth of the characters, and once again, the animation. Just everything that is on screen pops out to you, and it's incredible to look at. The scene with the Kakamora, the little barbarian coconuts, was so good. The way the scene was shot or rendered or drawn, it looks like a scene from Mad Max Fury Road. Well, I mean, it looks like the movie, but in this case, it's just a scene, because that's all you need. Okay? The fight scenes Maui has in this movie are incredible, and they are badass, and they help the character growth, because they are not just action scenes for the sake of action scenes. They kind of tell you a story and continue the story that is going on, but also help the character develop, and help a lot to the characters. I was not disappointed by Moana whatsoever. This movie has that Disney magic that this year could only be replicated from Zootopia, and it did replicate it once again, and it did master it. I was not disappointed in this movie whatsoever. I have no complaints about this movie. Let me speak about the music. Lin-Manuel Miranda, congrats, sir. I have not seen Hamilton. I am not interested in seeing Hamilton. I do not care for rap music, but you, sir, did a splendid job in the music composition. This is the latest classic Disney musical, and this movie is going to be a classic Disney movie. Believe you me, the songs in this movie are going to scrutinize parents this Christmas. These songs, You're Welcome, Go All The Way, I think that's the name. There are so many friggin' songs, and they are all great, and I'm actually going to do a cover of one with a friend of mine. Stay tuned. They are just incredible. You feel like you want to dance, you feel like you want to sing, you feel like you want to party all around. This movie gives you all sorts of feels. Again, it has a classic Disney formula. I'm not going to say anything about it, but just be prepared, okay? Just be prepared. Moana is an incredible achievement in animation, is an incredible achievement for Disney to once again give us an amazing, spectacular movie with great characters, a really good story that doesn't try to be anything more than it is, and a great voice talent that really encompasses this film. A great exploration of mythology, great world building, great songs, and great exploration and tribute to this culture, the Hawaiian culture. And I will absolutely tell you, Moana will be in my top 10 of the year. It is my favorite animated movie of the year, and Moana gets a kneel before me. What did you think of Moana, my beautiful geekies? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? What is your favorite animated movie this year? Let me know all that in the comments below, and also don't forget to like this video and share. That is a big way for you guys to help me out. And click subscribe if you haven't. Join the beautiful geeky community where we can be geeky united! I'll have my spoilers review for Moana this Friday, and on Saturday I'll have 2 videos. My hashtag Fantastic Moana Q&A, and also a video I am dedicating to exploring my newest Westworld theory. Stay tuned for that, and of course, stay beautiful, stay geeky, shit!